So one of the features of a collapsing empire is that whether you look at Nazi Germany, you look at Soviet Russia, you look at the Roman Empire in its later decades, actually even later centuries, that when it is on its way out, it becomes increasingly predatory on its own citizens. And we're starting to see that a bit in the United States. We are an empire. We are doing some declining. And we have companies and we have governments that are fleecing the American working people, American workers, whether it be producing substandard quality products, whether it be appealing to the government to try to eliminate their competition and artificially create a monopoly. And it goes everywhere. There's a lot of a lot of narcotics that are flowing into the country. I mean, we have the CIA that ships drugs into the country so they can funnel that money for their black ops. So, I mean, this is totally predatory. I mean, you have any idea what these drugs like fentanyl does to a lot of people? I know of people that died from fentanyl poisoning. It's a very serious problem, and we're losing people on par with an actual war. If a country's at war, they would lose the kind of people that we're losing right now, not just to drugs, but to cartel violence, to a government interference. I mean, there's cases where the child protection services are run by pedophiles. So we're being looted right now, and it's going to get worse. The more the country is in collapse mode, the worse it's going to get, and it'll keep getting worse as long as people are willing to put up with it. You have to look at it like a stable system is in your rational self-interest. It's not in your self-interest. It's not rational for things to just collapse around you. Now, granted, you might think that you can get ahead of most people, which if you have a good work ethic, you can in this environment, but it's not good for your overall well-being. Your overall quality of life is going to decrease. Even if you do well economically, the people around you are not doing so well. Even if you live in a bubble and you live in a gated community like a lot of our politicians do, your grandchildren are inheriting a country, and they may not be able to keep your family wealth. Who knows what might happen? Part of the thing about America is that there's the opportunity to rise up. Even if you're poor, that either you or your children or grandchildren or great-grandchildren might have the potential of rising up. Well, if you lose that, it's not good. It's not actually really not good for anybody. So just be aware of that. The system is becoming more predatory, and it's becoming more dangerous, and it's not in your self-interest that it is that way.